I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in.
All right, y'all. Okay, check this out. Copyright 107, 1976. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Okay, again, scholarship, teaching, research, and all that, yada, yada, yada. Copyright. Otherwise, we'll be infringing, nonprofit, educational purpose, fair use, fair use, fair use, reporting, criticisms, and news reporting, and what we do here, opinion. Right, so that I'm going to share opinion. Greens. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Make sure you come in, put shoes up, come in, go to the bar, get your crystals, go into the parlor room. Welcome. Okay. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, my Jazzy life, because I ain't gonna be on her all day. I gotta get some of these videos in. I'm trying here. Okay. My Jazzy life posted this video. She feels some kind of way. I didn't even look at it. I'm looking at it. I will be looking at it and watching it with you guys. So let's get started. Give me a second here. Let me take this thing off of here. Boom. And of course, everything on my mouth is what we say allegedly. Boom. All right. Now, greetings, welcome to the Crystal Palace. How you doing, Amelia? Now, this is just going to be 9 minutes and 40 seconds that she's talking, but I don't know how long we're going to talk, but hopefully we can wrap it up. We're not going to be on her on all day. Okay, let's listen. Here we go. She got a raspberry beret too. Raspberry beret. Do-do-do. Can you buy at a secondhand store? Raspberry beret. All right.
All right, don't follow y'all.
All right, of course she's gonna be upset about this whole little situation. You know, she's gonna try to come to the internet and explain her piece, why she, the stripper pole. We all know this is a dang on stripper pole. We're not gonna play this game, my Jazzy life. It's not no pole to prevent that. You could have got a Barbie pole. I mean, but it wasn't your bus, so it is what it is. You shouldn't have your child on there. How about that? How about, as a responsible mom, my child is not gonna be on no bus with no pole on there. And if we didn't have no choice, we didn't have no transportation, I tell you what, it wouldn't be filmed. I'd be like, hey, don't film my child, because this is not, a situation. This is not comfortable. At least do that. How about that? For the world to see. So I'm just gonna start there, but go ahead. You always come on here and you take hours and hours and hours of conversation. I mean, you don't even talk for a minute. We have to look at your little pimply, broke out face. It's just really ridiculous. You got this little scarf on your head. I mean, this raspberry ray hat on your head. You're always coming to the internet with this mess. You and Olivia don't care about how y'all look. So if y'all don't care, we're going to talk about it. How about that? Now, get this over with. Nobody want to hear you constantly talking and whining, because that's what you're gonna do. I don't want to hear nothing about Chris had to work, because we all know that's a dang on lie. Chris haven't been there, and only time he come there is when you check come or when you get your food stamps. Now we're gonna play this allegedly, all alleged. Now we're not gonna play this game now. So every time you always want to show out, you want to always try to explain and come to the internet and always explain yourself of why something doing this and why somebody doing that. And I mean, that's cool. I mean, I guess with the large audience you have, I guess you would, somebody like you would explain that. Now, I don't mind an explanation, but I don't, but the issue is like you be lying. Your explanations consist of lies. So that's what the problem is. That's mainly what the problem is. That's what mainly people have an issue with you on. And you should care, because you doing a YouTube channel. You're a content creator. And so because of that, you should try to make this is your job. And by this being your job, it makes all the sense that you will come on here presentable. Not only will it come on here presentable, welcome to the Crystal Palace Amelia. Not only are you coming on here presentable, but it would be advised that you would definitely stop lying. Stop coming on here lying. Don't volunteer a lie, for crying out loud. Nobody wants to hear that all the time. You're always coming on here with a lie. And it's annoying. Okay, it is really annoying, and nobody wants to hear that. Okay, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. It becomes really annoying, and it becomes to the point where people are tired of it. Okay, and it's ridiculous. Now we're gonna play this game. Now let's go on from there. Okay. Um, hold on. Okay, give it here. Okay, I'm just playing around with this. Go ahead, my Jazz Life. Hurry up, wrap this up. Got 9 minutes. Hold on. Does she have music?
I need some freaking water.
Okay, where's she at? Right here. Okay, so here you come on her angry mom as usual. Instead of, I mean, stop being ghetto, stop doing hood ratchet stuff and then getting angry when someone brings it to your attention. Okay, how do I cut this down? Okay. All right. How do I'm trying to, okay, so we're gonna hurry up and put this on here. You're angry, obviously, we can tell. Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't come on here angry. It's annoying. It is senseless. It is senseless. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Group track.
Export it to YouTube, right? I don't know why. Yeah. So, the birthday vlog, right? It's exported to YouTube, right? I don't know why.
You do know why, my Jazz is like, we're not. Why do you think it's okay for a child's party, or you said it was a child, you said it was Caitlin's party, but later coming to the YouTube streets, it is coming out that it wasn't really her birthday party. It just so happened to be her birthday, and she was included, but it was for an adult. And so children were on the bus, popping and locking, dancing on the pole. Even your son, your oldest son, was on the pole dancing. Maya was kind of breaking it down. Sorry, she was my Jazzy Life. So you're not gonna play this game. This girl here, exactly right. But it was money for her. She didn't care that it looked what it looked like for kids, exactly, because she could save her money. She could buy those little cheap old presents that she originally got those children. I mean, that child, and then try to justify it. It's like, well, we got a bigger surprise for you then. Okay, so we're not gonna play this game. Come on, hurry up, wrap this up. Now I'm
Like when
angry.
Caitlin was opening her presents, and I like talked for a bit. I talked for a bit at the end, like I was ending the vlog, right? The birthday video. And
Listen, what I want to know, did CPS come and talk to you or something? Did they have a conversation with you? Did anybody else with common sense? I mean, people even in your family, on your mama's side of the family was asking about that. It wasn't just people on the YouTube streets with a worldwide. See, they asked, was the child 11? They thought she was 11 years old. Period and point blank. Address your family. How about that?
I was ending it, right? And of course, it was the very end when she was opening her birthday gifts. It, oh, it like, I don't know, the footage like messed up at the end and it just cut it off. And it was just me just telling y'all how it went. It was super fun and everything, and just trying to let y'all know how it went and everything. And so I'm trying to re-export it. Mind y'all, I was exporting that video for like 2 hours. No, it's been longer than 2 hours. I've been exporting it since like 7.
I apologize. I have to keep this music in here because it's really low. I did cut it down really low because these mommies are trying to have this little stupid music. I'm not gonna keep editing this music, okay? And we're trying to listen, which is why I got so irritated earlier when I did the first video because Live Life was playing that stupid doo-doo music, okay? Get to the
For
point.
the twins,
Start looking at your flirt. You be tired of the camera being dead up your nose. You're just as bad as Olivia cutting her blouses. You wear those shirts. Your shirts are always stretched all out. They're never like decent. You always come to the internet looking like, looking like you're going to, like you're in bed. Like, can you care about your job? This is your job.
Time twins to bed.
Wrap this up, girl.
So what y'all want? So I can export it, right? This is where we got. Look, calm. This is me starting over, right here.
Why do you do that? That is annoying. Don't get it. Just like a little quirk that's annoying. And don't get it twisted. I have my little quirks, but yours is annoying when you do that. I don't understand what you're doing here. Come on, let's go. Now you're doing a video just to show a video that you're editing. Stupid. You should have did that in the first place. You should have edited that poll out. That's what you should have done. But you always want to be seen. You always want to put yourself in the position of being seen. You always want to come to the worldwide web as a victim. You remind me of Robin Brown on the Sister. You're forever a victim.
Well, it says 33%. You can only imagine how long it's going to take, right?
Whatever you try to edit, it's already seen. Everybody already have credit of that. Do you know how many people are at that party? They're already posting that mess of a farce of a child's party that y'all want to call it on that party bus. And the fact that you didn't have sense enough to comb that little girl's head.
And you're missing. So this is what the clips that you're going to miss. So let's shrink this so y'all can see what I'm talking about. These are the clips that you guys are gonna miss. Should I just play it right now? And then
we don't care. We don't care about missing anything. Who gives a dang on? If it's inappropriate, it shouldn't be on the internet. You're not hurting anyone. You're hurting yourself. You shouldn't have put that whole dancing whole bus online. You shouldn't have done that, but you did do that. So if anybody, I don't care about missing anything, my dad's life. You don't ever got to post again. I would just find someone else to get a bag off of. Point blank in the period. You're not hurting anybody but yourself and your family. Every precious moment that you have, your precious moments are spent online. You never enjoy or engulf in the moment. Why don't you ever engulf in the moment? Why don't you ever make things tangible? Why don't you ever enjoy life? You never stop to enjoy life. You always have this freaking phone out recording stuff and going, ew, look at me, I'm my Jazzy's life. Come on, Caitlin, smile. Blow a kiss at the camera. Here, I'm gonna not comb your hair just so people will talk about it to your children. Instead, you send them to school looking like crap.
Mind y'all, when I was filming, Kaylin opened her presents. My camera ran out of storage. I had so much footage. So this is how much you're missing. This much from here.
So what? You're not hurting anybody. You're hurting your pockets. You're not hurting ours. You're not even hurting people in your chat. That's your pocket. That's your pockets. And you still low-key showing it. So what difference does it make? She got more stuff with other people than she did with her own mammy. I just showed you all what I got for my son, what my husband and I got for. Well, I didn't even show you his clothes. I just showed you his toy. And everything that my child got for his birthday crushes everything she's ever gotten for any of her children. Let's keep it real.
To here. So I can just show y'all.
And it's a shame that you didn't comb that little girl's hair. That she didn't have a fresh hairstyle. You put on a really short dress that looks like something a Maya or really the smallest little girl can wear. But it's still a cute dress, but it's a little short. It's a little questionable. Maybe you should put some shorts or something up under there that may have went with the outfit, some little shorts. But you didn't comb her hair. So if she's supposed to be princess for the day, why wouldn't you have taken time to comb her hair and take pride in your children look, not just putting her on a shiny new dress, but instead of not combing her hair. We don't care about missing. You still low key showing it. Wrap
Real
this
quick.
up. I'm
Do
at
a sip.
I'm acting like angry mom and on. I'm just y'all. Oh my god. I'm just saying, y'all. It becomes annoying, and nobody in her chat calls her out on this. It takes people to do reaction videos on her to call her out, and then they send a sorry behinds over to the people who are reacting on her and try to make everybody feel guilty for shaming her in this, and she needs to be shamed for these kind of egregious behaviors. CPS is not, I'm not saying they should come in and snatch some children. I'm not saying that because I'm not wishing up on nobody. But what I'm saying is she definitely needs some parenting classes and she has to begin to start taking responsibility, which is what she refuses to do. And everybody in that chat don't hold her accountable and just telling her, hi, my jazzy life. Listen, regardless of what you're saying about that poll, you probably shouldn't have taped it. At very least, look, like whatever she want to do for her child birthday, she just shouldn't have taped that part. That's all I'm saying. And that's what everybody's saying. The music it was disrespectful. I can't even play, I can't listen. I listen to Tupac. I love me some Tupac. And don't get come in here and start talking about Tupac and Quincy Jones because y'all crazy. Anywho, and if he was, I don't care. I'm his music. Okay, people always trying to paint a black man is something other than what he is, or if he is, it is or isn't. Jazz don't buy a dress. That wasn't pretty. I mean, they was trying to go with the princess look, like one of the princess dresses, but it was too short. It was, the bottom line, it was short. It looked like it fit one of the other children, and that was like kind of wrong, but whatever. That's not my child. That's neither here nor there. um the issue, the bottom line is this here. They have to she has to take responsibility for the things that she put out here to the universe, and she shows everybody. And this is on her. This is what she does. She always shows things and get upset when someone calls her up on it. I mean, no more than I can't get. I mean, I get frustrated with YouTube. Don't get it twisted, because they're like combing through my stuff. But hey, they're trying to save themselves a lawsuit. They trying to save me a lawsuit. So who am I to trip? I'll just try my best to go by the guidelines that YouTube presents out there. And if YouTube asks me to take some music out or to whatever they need me to do to make my videos progressive, to follow the guidelines, then I need to do it, because I am a person who's putting out information or videos and things like that. She also has to take responsibility for the things that she puts out in the universe, just like we all do, right? In life, we all have responsibility, and for so many years, people have always saved my jazzy life, and that's fine. That's what we do as parents. That's what we do as loved ones. We want to save them to do better, but what they're doing is they have set her up for failure, because she does not how to understand criticism, constructive criticism. She does not understand constructive criticism. She does not, and that's what this world has turned into, this cancel culture. It is not helping people to grow. It's not helping people to be better people. Because if you don't have an opinion, certain things that I do, people come on my video all the time and they say, Dr. Ash, you're everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I am. I know that. I mean, so I can't get mad at that person for telling me basically, that I'm everywhere or whatever. It just when it becomes, name calling and all that, I ain't having it, right? But I can't be mad at people for expressing they watching my video. They are coming to my platform and giving me some hours, right? So therefore I can get paid. So here's the thing. So I have to I can do certain criticisms. I can like, okay, when people say, hey, your mic is too low. Okay, well, let me try to adjust it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't please everybody, but at the same time, you gotta be smart. You gotta be careful. You gotta don't put your children in harm's way. Don't even allude to anything. My husband even had to talk to me about certain things with my son. He'll say something like, okay, for example, I used to go get my nails done and I didn't have, you know what I mean? He wouldn't be here. He would be at work. So he was like, look, I'm going to need you. I don't want my son at the nail salon with you. Okay. So just go get your nails done when I am here, and I will, my son go where I go. It's not a problem. Okay. You don't have to take him with you. That's inappropriate for our standard of life. Okay. And I have to respect it as his mother and as their mother. And then an environment, it's a certain type of environment. She has to put her children in a certain type of environment. Just like certain places I can't go. I'm not going to go. I am 50 years old. At this stage in my life, I don't necessarily need to go to no club. You understand what I'm saying? Certain type, like it's an elder club or older club where people are not shooting and things, but people are shooting now. So I have to be careful. I have to be mindful. I have to take certain precautions. I have to, you know what I'm talking about? Because it's dangerous out here, and it's dangerous on the World Wide Web. And you have so many POD people. Okay, her father included, right? Her father by him being the person that he is, he should have more game to give my Jazzy life than anybody else in the world, more than her father, more than her her mother's boyfriend or man friend. Anybody in the world, he should have more game to give her, like, hey, my Jazzy life, or hey, Jasmine, you know what I mean? I know you grown and everything, but keep my children keep my children safe. And it's just certain things, Hannah, that we don't do as a family. My children, especially including my son, don't need to be on no bus with no bar. Period and point blank. And I don't want my children listening to certain types of music, because what they do is they're already cursing. It's just certain things, like even when you have children in foster care, you don't know what their environment is. And sometimes with their environment, they may come in cursing and all kind of stuff. And you have to, guess what? Because they learned that, they know that there's curse words. You have to have a certain foot forward. Well, my Jazzy life don't curse. She curse in front of her children. And if they're a certain age, I could understand. Maybe if they're teenagers or something. But she curses at them. She called them bees and hoes. And I still wouldn't call my daughter that. And she's 30-some years old. My Jazzy life don't have no kind of common sense to know that this is not okay as a mother. So we don't care about seeing this little party thing. It's over. You should have put this out here first. You should have did this in the beginning. And when nobody had nothing to say, they just been like, oh, well, nice party, girl. You could have, that skirt was a little short. You could have called my hair. We could have had the typical things. We always talk about her because you don't never comb it. Okay? You don't never comb it. So it doesn't matter. We're used to it. It's a part of her DNA that you don't comb her hair. The issue is, it shouldn't have been. It was inappropriate, and whoever planned that party, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. And I stand 10 toes down on telling you that.
everything. We missed the vlog.
So you keep this then. Keep this footage because we don't care. You still showing it. You not hurt nobody but yourself. And you lucky YouTube didn't take it off there. You lucky YouTube did not strike your channel that you didn't get a copy strike for this. How about that? Why they always copy striking my stuff? You playing egregious music and everything else. I want to know how you get away with it. And I'm playing stuff that is licensed through Epic Sound. And they tripping with me. So how come you don't get in trouble with YouTube? That's what I want to know.
It's already exported on my page, right?
You are exploiter. You are just like the colonizers who murdered, pillaged the red nation as well as the black nation. You are just like them. When you do the same thing to your children, it's beyond just sharing certain things as people, because we have social media. You go past the line. You go too far. It's okay to share pictures, show this. We're being funny, making jokes, having fun, but even with that, we have to be careful. I didn't show my son for a long time. I'm just now showing my son. But you showed your son's Pampers, your daughter in underwear. You showed your children in short dresses. You showed your children just in the tub, and you might not see all of their body, but you still, the whole issue of the whole energy of your daughter being in the tub, that whole imagery. You don't think that that's pedo energy? You don't think that that's not okay? But that's like, what do you think? Do you understand that this is not okay? And you keep doing this. YouTube need to take some responsibility and handle you in a certain type of way and let you know you drawing the line here. You drawing the line, my jazz life. And I'm telling you this because I am an elder. How about that? Since y'all want to keep calling somebody old, I am old. I'm an older woman. My husband said I'm not old, but I'm older than you. And by me being older than you, and your mama not gonna tell you, hardly nobody that's grown or older than you gonna give you advice, because they probably have tried, but you don't listen. You one of them hard-headed wenches. And because you're so hard-headed, nobody can talk to you. And you putting your children out to the world, and this is a shame. Did your mother put you out to the world like this? Is that why you ended up with Philip at a young age, why you had to go live with him? Is that what happened? Oh, good afternoon, Oshuno. Should I say morning? Welcome to the Crystal Palace.
I just don't honor her. We could just do this.
Keep it to
y'all
yourself.
Can see this part.
You should have showed this at first and not even put the bus in there. If that was happening, we shouldn't have knew about it. Nobody should have known about it. It's not okay. I'm stubborn too, but it's a fine line. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this down because she can play some music with her silly self. She's talking about, I was gonna play this for you guys, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna cut it out. So effing what? So effing what, my Jazzy? Like, we don't give a damn. We don't care. You should have showed. If you was gonna show something, this was what you should have showed. Ratchet. And it's just like Sukiana, sorry tale. Sit up there and let somebody walk her like a dog, and sit up there like y'all slut shaming, y'all slur shaming me, and I'm walking around and I'm y'all making me feel bad. Well, stop doing it if you feel bad. I'm not really like this, and it hurts my feelings when you say that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, and somebody should shame you. It's just certain line. Now, I'm grown and sexy too. We all grown and sexy, and we can do certain things, but y'all take it too far. Y'all take it too far.
I didn't get to catch everything because I ran out of storage on my phone, but I caught at the end.
You know why you ran out of storage on your phone? You ran out of storage on your phone because you was posting unnecessary stuff. And the creator or God or whomever you believe from the spiritual realm was trying to talk to your stupid self and tell you that this ain't worth it. That all you had to do was just take what this stuff right here. This is the good stuff. This is stuff better. Why would you put information out there about your child on the pole? Any of your children? You had your son on the pole. Explain that to me. And I know it's somebody out there that does swing on the pole, and she had her child and she was swinging all around on the pole. That ain't cool either. But hey, that's her life. She sexualizes her children. Allegedly. You don't know who watching your videos. Yeah, exactly. She don't know. Aiden should not have even been on the pole. He shouldn't even really been at the party, but that's to each his own. But damn right, he should not have been on the poles. And you should be like, don't touch that poles. Now, if you had to ride there and something happened, or you had no choice, and they would have been sitting their little butts down. And that was dangerous. Okay, they was dangerous. Because I've been on a party bus and they didn't let us stand up while he was driving. That man was like, sit your butts down. Even when I went to prom, I went to some kind of thing about not prom. That's not because we got our car. We drove a car. We drove my parents' car to prom. They had a nice car, a Cadillac. But I went to a spot and we had a party limo. We couldn't stand up. You know what I mean? They was like, hey, sit down because we don't want to he ain't want no ticket. Because that's dangerous. Didn't even grease his legs. Sure didn't ash his legs. The dark web, everything that you do, a lot of times, a lot of stuff that you do, my jazz life, then your address is out there. A lot of things that you do is dark web material, just to be clear.
After deleting stuff. All right, guys, I'm currently heading home. The party was so fun. Hannah did a really great job planning it out. It turned out.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming into the Crystal Palace. For good morning, I should say, because it's 2:34 and the 2:24 a.m. in the morning here.
Really, really well. Jalen loved it. She had a amazing time. We all had a good time.
If you start paying for your daughter and handling your business, you don't never have to worry about depending on nobody. Don't you understand that people will always let you down, or you will always get caught up when you try to do the cheaper route, when you always try to go and there's nothing wrong with saving money, but when you always doing that party blast, and you always trying to freeload off of somebody, you always end up on the short end of the stick. Don't you understand that by now, my jazzy life? That's the way the ancestors trying to tell you little stupid stuff to start paying for your children's birthday in advance. And you could have did something really simple that would have been saving on the pockets, and you can say that your daughter enjoyed that, and that's fine. The little mess you did for them, because she don't expect much out of you. Nobody does, not even your own parents. Anything they would, if I came and told them my jazzy life did something egregious, they would believe it. You understand that, my jazzy life? You can't just come and tell my parents I did everything, because my father's like, I don't know about that. Now she wild, and she was wild back in the day. Now she did some wild stuff. Now she was crazy, but now no, she ain't did that. But you, my jazzy life, they don't put nothing past you. My daughter thought he had tights on. Exactly.
Kids. Those was really girls. It was really girls, y'all. Of course, we had the 3 boys.
It wasn't girls. That's a lie. You had boys there. Shut your mouth.
And her aunt's son and so those 3. But it was a good time. We had a really good time. So I'm not.
It just lets me know that some of y'all don't get out as adult women.
At home, the kids be back home tomorrow. They have another party.
Is karma happening? Because I'll say it again. It is going to take something big to happen to them children that need love and nurture.
It's literally doing 3 parties. It was first their grannies, now it's Kayla's today, and the next is their cousin, which is their dad's niece, right? And so parties back to back. So I'm back.
It's just certain things that even with my children, don't get it twisted. I'm liberal on some things. Like when my children was coming up, I was some liberal. I was a little liberal. I give you an example. My son wanted a tattoo. I let him get a tattoo with my name. Okay. I didn't really care about that. He couldn't get no stupid stuff, and I was there when he got his tattoo because I got me a tattoo. But that's liberal. That's a little too much. Some parents wouldn't do that. It's just certain things. He was 16 when he got his tattoo. Yeah, he was 16. And then he tried to, but see, that's why I made a mistake. Let me keep it real. Then he go, and then another tattoo. I said, where you get this other tattoo? It was like a football thing, and he was on a football team. And I think a lot of them, when they got it together, like, you didn't ask my permission about that. And they figured, like, since he already got this tattoo, he get another one. No. But still, I'm liberal on some things. But there's some things I don't play about. Estimate of their mother time, they need to put YouTube down. They sure do. But she won't.
Legend has been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. I kind of recorded. I don't know how. My bad, my phone cut off. Y'all can barely see me, but I recorded as much as I could. I took a lot of pictures because Kayla was like, "I'm gonna take a picture of me doing this, take a picture of me doing that."
But Kayla didn't look like she was enjoying that party bus, my jazzy life. Like, what happened to friends her age? Why can't Kayla don't have any friends? Or nobody will let their children come on to your house alleged because of the way you are.
And of course, I went live just to in a moment and
let's ask. I want people watching this replay of this video. Can you please tell us whether or not that would be acceptable for you to have your children, those young underage children that are in grade school. Some of them wasn't in grade school even. Would that be okay on a party bus with a pole? I'm just curious.
I think it was a really good idea about the whole bus situation. It made it like the transition from each place fun. So we did enjoy that, and I really enjoyed it too. I had a good time.
And so you thought this was a good idea, even worse. So you, my jazzy life, thought this bus was okay. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, adults was just being adults. Well, the women, let's say women, because it was only us women there.
Right, because men wouldn't have been having that. Men would have been clowning y'all to having their daughters and their sons up on a bus, a pink bus with a dang on stripper pole in the middle. No, ma'am. And at very least, you should have made them sit down. Okay, so if it was a stripper pole, you didn't have control over that, or that's the only bus that they had, then what you should have done was been like, okay, y'all don't touch this pole. And furthermore, you shouldn't even tape that part of the party. It's all about energy. Do you understand my dad's life? Like, real men would have told them, would have came and got their son. Okay, so let me tell you something about energy. I just gave you an example about energy. By the fact that me allowing my son to get that tattoo at 16, what did that make him want to do? Get another one. So if I had just told him no from the get-go, he wouldn't have had one. Me and his father agreed that it was okay. We were like, okay, no problem. He got his mama's name. He got my name. Amira, it is a face for you, YouTube. Dr. Amira, it is a face for your YouTube. It is the face for your YouTube. What? Me? What I do? Explain that more. So it's things like that. It's things like that it's certain things, and I still not upset about the tattoo because he don't even have any more. He didn't get any more tattoos after that. I think he got like 2 or 3, but he didn't get any more tattoos. All his tattoos, the last and then the other tattoo I think was when he was grown. I think he got the other one. He was like 17 or so. But still, if I had just said no, he would have never even got the second tattoo. You understand what I'm saying? And so we have to be careful of things like that. I'm just sitting up here thinking. I'm sorry. So it's just the point of my jazzy life. It's about the energy of things. Let's go there. Let's go further. I was thinking of another example. So the thing of utilizing energy, it's like, okay, so certain moms. No, I don't want to say that. That's not good. So if you allow your daughter already at the age now to wear little bitty dresses, not saying you have, then she's gonna want to keep wearing them. It's like the energy of, well, you let me do it one time, so how come I can't do it again? You know, you know what I mean? You let my boyfriend spend the night tonight, so how come he can't spend the night the next night? And and the child's 13 or something crazy. No, I did that. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm telling you, that's taking too far. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta question yourself. I side eye and look at you like, how is this okay? How is it okay for you to allow for your children to be brown or pole? It's not okay. And you still in your mind think that's okay. I want you to think about that.
Because, it was limited years to teach them else a lot of stuff, but my brother ended up coming later on. He stayed for a little bit, him and Ashley, but we had a good time, y'all. But like I said, y'all, I'm headed to the house. They can be back home tomorrow. It's just, like I said, they have party back to back to back to back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know how it's going to go as far as editing, but I'm going to do my best to edit it. Let's just have a whole bunch of music playing. So we're going to see how I edit this video. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Okay. That was it. So that's the end of the vlog that y'all are going to miss, right? And
again, nobody cares. That's what if you were so worried about that, then that's your paycheck. That's your money. That's what's gonna come out your money, whether or not people watch it or not. I don't care to see it. I don't really. I'm over it. And you're not doing no treats for me, my jazzy life. None of the stuff that you show on your platform is a treat for me. It's just me reviewing your information that you have and me talking my ish about it. That's it. And whether or not you post or you don't post, I'll find somebody else, just like I have been doing. Okay? Said you was on a break. I thought you was on the break. Now you back. Make up your mind.
And also, I'm putting ads on it right now, so I'm just gonna upload it. You're gonna see that it kind of just cuts off weirdly, right? Also, their Get Ready With Me video for their granny's party. I'm uploading my videos out of order because I wanted to get this one up. I knew it was gonna take me a long time to do, and I didn't want to put it off. It was so much footage and photos between everybody. We had to make a whole album just for her party because there was so many photos and pictures. And
you strike me as desperate, like desperate for family. And one of the things I get about you is that you do actually, you need family, which is fine, but it's a certain line in still partying with your exes. You don't even party with Chris, and you're supposed to be currently with him, right? So you don't even party with his family, but you party with Philip's family. And I get that you grew up with Philip. Philip family basically raised you. Let's keep it real, because Cheryl sure did. And okay. Now, I'm saying is that the fact that you still trying your best to still stay in that family the way that you are is annoying. You he has a new woman. Okay, yes, you got gathered. You have a kid with him. That's fine, but let his new woman get to know the family more and be around them more with your children. You don't have to be there all the time, right?
videos. So, and we're just, yeah, I think I'm just going to post the video.
Not in the way that you are. I wonder how Hannah really feels about that deep down. Other than what she tells you, because she could be lying. I really wonder how she feels about you always being around when they do celebrations. Because you're always popping your big head out. Because you know why? Partly is because you always want to be seen. And the second half is that you don't have a life. I wouldn't dare go to that situation. Even if we were cool, because I'm sensitive to understand that he had when you have moved on, you have moved on. You give me that you have not moved on. You it's giving, as you always say, it's giving you have not moved on yet. You have not fully moved on because you're still around. Even if they ask me, I'm like, no, thank you. I wouldn't go. What is the motive for you going? He has a new woman. You can took the children. You can let Hannah take the children, and she could have dropped them back off, or you could have came and got them. You could have got you some cake and left, right? That would have been fine too. But no, you got to get dressed up. You got to sit on the party bus. You got to do this. See, if you hadn't had your butt there, none of this would have came out. Now you not only made yourself look bad as a parent, but you made everybody else look bad that was an adult.
Right? Oh, yeah. When I tell y'all, and then I'm gonna do a separate video and I'm gonna upload all the pictures in that video. I think that's a good idea. A whole separate video, upload all the pictures. What is this? Okay. Upload all the pictures. That way you can see every picture. Because when I say it's a lot of pictures, it's a lot of pictures. I was like, I might as well do a slideshow full of pictures, right? So
you're making a video just to talk about the party pictures, which you've already included in what you missed out.
That being said, I'm about to...
Hi, Lexi Poole. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. She doesn't have Chris family, so she sticks around Philip family. This girl is pathetic. It's bad. It's still bad though, Lexi, right? Right. You know.
To go ahead and make
it's a reason, no, my dad, like they just tolerate you because you've been around for so long. But at some point in time, like, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna let my children's exes hang around like that. Not like that. I'll be like, okay, then see you later. Especially if they got a new person. You know, if they got a new person, they're not gonna hang around like that because I like a certain energy. Then you can speak, y'all can come in. I mean, I like them cordial, right? We want cordial, we want good family energy, but I think it's weird. I think it's too much. That's just like me going around my ex and his new beautiful wife, excuse me. His beautiful wife. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make her feel uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna make my husband feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Not that it would be, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to I'm not going to have nobody to be able to talk about me and come. You get what I'm saying? Like, even with funerals and stuff, like, I don't even want to come around for funerals. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want no problems. I don't want nobody thinking nothing. I'm telling you. And I, when I say I don't really care about what people think about me in general, I don't. But when it comes to stuff like that, that kind of matters. That matters a little bit because you don't want people to feel a certain way. And they can be like, cool. They can be like, you know what, yo, his wife is cool. She all right. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I feel her energy. And we can be in the same room together with no problem. We might even do girl talk. But it's certain things that you should do as women. Y'all can still be cool. Y'all can probably even go shopping for the children. But it's a certain line you got to draw because the new wife or the new girlfriend needs to have her own special bond with the family without your raggedy tail right there. That's not okay. That's definitely insecurity. Like, no, if that would be, well, that's annoying. If that would be, if not, no, can't no exes sit around. We can sit around if we got all children together, whatever. We'll do the children thing, and then we separate. We're not going out to dinner. Like if it's a, like if it's a graduation or some kind of announcement, they're getting ready to get a award or something. We can go there. She'll be like, "Hey, how you doing, girl? You look nice. You look beautiful. Oh, give me a hug. Okay, hug, dap dap, we dap dap, you know, the men dap daps, you know what I'm saying? And the women hug and smile at each other and compliment each other and enjoy company. We might even sit together, maybe, right? And then after we do that, and the children all take pictures, especially if you got children, and y'all take your butts home. I'm not going to no parties. I'm not going to your mama's 20th party. We're not together no more. I don't care how cool we are. I might get a card or something, you know, but we're not going to no parties. I'm not hanging out with you and your mammy. I've been there, done that. I'm over that. I've moved on, and I don't expect you to. You understand? His wife, his new wife or girlfriend or whoever that person is, deserve to have that space. And you are you don't have any you don't have any cool, you don't have any decorum, you don't have any boundaries, and you always crossing people's boundaries. You always do that, my jazzy life. You say she jealous, she probably is, allegedly.
Now that y'all seen the ending of it, and I just was like, ugh, I just cannot sit here and try and
Which is why the why things came out the way they came out, because then she didn't have sense enough to pay for her own damn daughter birthday. If she would have bought it and planned it and did what she needs to do for her child and then left and let them do whatever, and then she should have had a problem with that strip, you know, that pole. But she wouldn't have been there taping it. You understand? Her daughter would have came back and told her or whatever, if, unless Hannah pictures.
wait on this to export. It's just taking too long. It's at 33. It was just at 32.
And it's
And
not even a situation. It's not even a situation where her and Hannah are always hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, even if, girl,
not doing it. But I just want to come on here and say that to y'all. I've been like doing this. It's what? Because I wanted to get this video up today. I've been doing this. I've been editing it all day, damn dare. It's 12:30 here in the morning, and I'm kind of tired. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this. So I'm about to premiere it.
right, Caitlyn, it was about Caitlyn, not her, exactly.
So make sure y'all head over to the premiere. Yes, everyone had fun. And thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Woo!
Okay, I'm out. All right, y'all. Do y'all have anything else to say? She's secretly jealous. Okay, okay, you already. Okay, you said it. Okay, cool. She probably is. I would not be surprised. What time is it? How long I've been on here? All right, y'all. I think that's all I'm going to do right now. Let me see if she's got any more videos that she might have popped through. Hold on. But she said she got a premiere. If not, I'll try my best to wake up in the morning and do this. Okay. No. All right. Oh, she did do it. Oh, she do got. Here we go, y'all. God. Now she got the, yeah. Let me yeah, she got the videos now. Hold on, let me not. Okay, hold on. All right, so she got it up. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna watch this. I'm cutting it down. Okay, let me change this music. Good Lord. Okay, I could take the music off because you can't hear the music. It gets worse. It gets, y'all see that?
It's happening right now. Today is Saturday. I'm on my way to Hannah's house.
Trying to make her eyes lighter.
She has the kids. They stayed with her because they their granny had a party yesterday.
So y'all couldn't. So Hannah couldn't even come. Well, that's not really Hannah's responsibility to do her hair, but you would think that y'all would. Maybe you would have took half of it down, and she would have, since she wanted to share half of the man. Maybe she would have took half of the child's hair down. You should have took half of it, then she would have took the other half down. Just saying.
For her birthday, and today is Kaylin's birthday party. And I guess the party bus is at her house and stuff like that. She did a really good job of planning this party. Shout out to Hannah for that. But like I said, we're heading to her house. The solar eclipse is happening. I wish you guys can see it. I can barely see it, but you can tell because it's darker, but it's light.
One thing I will say, in certain traditions, like in certain traditions, they do now, they do give the children money. They do give the person, whoever birthday it is, they do give them money, but it's the way that they giving her money is different. It's kind of stripper energy, right? But I do know in certain other countries, and I went to a friend of mine. She's from Africa. She's from a part of Africa. I don't remember what part she's from in Africa. But she's from Africa, and I know that they do give them money, like in a certain type of way. Not like that per se, but they do give them money for their birthday, like they you know whatever. Hannah paid for the whole thing, and the mama didn't even put in any effort into the birthday. Jazz wouldn't say no about the party bus with the stripper pole because she didn't pay for anything. She meant to say she meant she did a good job planning and partying for the party.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna have
You
to
can
hit this.
kind of tell, y'all. I don't even know how to get it to adjust. But yeah,
Okay, y'all. I can't. Okay, so looks like Hannah is. So Hannah, I guess this is Hannah's hand. So Hannah is putting together the birthday party. Okay, she had the children over there, so she's putting together. That's probably why they her was halfway. Well, the younger ones, her was halfway decent. I don't know. Well, I can't. I don't know. I take that back. I can't say halfway decent. Not. I don't know. What do y'all want from me? So Hannah basically filmed this for my jazzy life. Okay, cool, Hannah. Okay, this is cool. All right, come on, get on down to it. I'm gonna fast forward some of this because we're just really looking at it for content. What we're not gonna do, hold on. I'm not getting ready to let it play, unfortunately, y'all, because of the music. Okay, y'all can always go back and watch it yourself. I'm not. I'm not gonna watch it. This will be my first and last time watching it. Okay. Okay. So now the little girl is writing, I guess, her name or something. Oh, so let my Jazzy Life is taping this. Okay, my Jazzy Life is taping this. She looks just like Philip. She looks at like that girl. Looks like her. Is that Philip's sister? Okay. I mean, my Jazzy, I don't even think I would have invited you. Because like, I mean, everybody else got a little like school age children, except for you. Majority of these children are school. All of these children are school age. My Jazzy Life doesn't, you know. Legendary should have been with his daddy. I'd be like, can you get, his daddy to babysit him, please? She's showing Hannah's house. I mean, come on, my jazzy life. Why would you show all of this? I'm sure people that's in Texas will know where this girl lives. You trying to be funny, my jazzy life. You trying to dox this girl, allegedly. I can't play the music, y'all. I'm sorry. Straight up pole. That is not no. That's a what pole. What is my jazzy life talking about? She is crazy as hell. I'm sorry. She got me swearing. Sorry. It's crazy as heck. So everybody else had fresh hairstyles, kind of, except for her daughter, except for her children. Yeah, my just left is a bubble head. No, we ain't watching this, and I'm not even gonna try to put no music up for them to be on it. Nope, not doing it. Y'all already know this. This is hoochie no hoochie mama hood back. Okay, I can do the music. Her back hoochie mama. Look at her touching the pole. She all on the pole. My Jazzy life already knew the criticism she got. Why she got the children touching the pole? But she did take some of it out. Y'all see, she did take some of it out. It is a stripper, but she did take some of the stuff that happened out. You could tell she took some of it out. It was way worse than this. You could imagine. And then they driving and they standing all up dancing. She got even legendary dancing. My Jazzy Life has been using her children to live vicariously through them because she didn't really have a childhood. She didn't really have a childhood. She wasn't able to really enjoy her teenage years or her college years because she had children too soon. Mm-mm. She fixed herself up, but not the children exactly. Her and Legendary, the only one that looked semi, well, Aiden looks fine. Amaya don't look too bad. You know what I'm saying? She just could have, freshed her hair in the back, but Kayla her looks crazy. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody tell me nothing on that. And somebody should have taken down her hair and washed it and just put some, could have put some nice styles in her hair. Could have just washed it and put a natural hairstyle in it, like braided it up and took it down the next day, and it would have been curly. Put some mousse on it, and it could have wore her like curly like that. That'd have been cute. But no, my Jazzy Life, if you wanted her to wear her down, y'all need to sit down with these tutus. I see the crack of y'all. I see y'all butts. That is, y'all look mess. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about them, but y'all look a mess. My Jazzy Life, don't stand your big behind up. Y'all look like bumblebees. That's what y'all look like. Is that the goal? They trying to look like bumblebees? Well, they sure look like a bumblebee, and it's not good. It's not cute. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be honest. No, I wouldn't dress. No, I would not look like that. Absolutely not. Not this married woman. And these, nope, all on the pole. So that's okay. Oh, they no, that's the pole is just for safety. You know what she said? No, it's not. Show me where it's safe at. She know all the words. She know all the words, every word there is. And this was not no kiddie music. Let's be clear about that. Okay? There is so many YouTube videos on hairstyles, exactly, on natural hairstyles. She could have just simply just washed her hair, and all she had to do was put some mousse on it and braid it up. No, braid it up and put some mousse on it, and then took it down, like did it like a 2-day process, 2 to 3 days in advance. And I'm telling you, taking it down, it look good. Now Ava looks cute. Ava, her little outfit look cute. She got her little yellow on. How do everybody else look better, dressed hair and dressed better than the birthday girl? That's ridiculous. My son, no, 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 no. They getting the little boy's feet done. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess to each his own. But I'm just saying, you gotta let boys decide on what they gonna do when they get older. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. No, we ain't doing no feet done around here. But I don't know. That's how my Jazzy rolls. My Jazzy life been, just because he raised with a lot of sisters don't mean he have to do all that. But this, I think the nails, the foot salon looks nice though. You know what I'm saying, for the girls. Philip didn't step in and say, "Now why the little boy don't have his haircut?" That party bus was so inappropriate and the music was ratchet. Yes, it was. My kids are older and I still don't listen to their music like that with them around. Mm-mm. My children are grown, so I mean, if I wanted to listen to it, they in their 30s. So my oldest children, I got like a youngest one, he's 7. But we don't listen to stuff like that. I don't let him used to listen to that. I don't even let my son listen to old country, down country, whatever that boy name is, the one that was lap dancing with the devil. I don't even let him listen to him. We can't listen to that kind of stuff. And then if he's playing a game and it's some language on there that's unnecessary, we have to cut that down. We don't play that kind of stuff. No, no. Because at first we wouldn't even let him play it. Now we just make him cut. We just cut it down. He already know before he even start. If it has inappropriate, he already know to cut it down. We don't even have to tell him. He knows. He just like, ooh. He said, "Hey, I want to play this game, but mom and they saying bad words." I said, "Well, you know what to do." He said, "I'm going to cut it down, okay, mom." I'm like, "Go ahead." And then he can't, he has a limit of playing certain games, certain games that maybe it's cool to play, but I mean it's not, it's borderline like know about that game. So we have to be mindful of that. That's why we have, like, he can't just download any game. That's what we got these phones for. He can't just watch whatever he wants to. That Roku TV will get cut off. He can't just go to anything. So he kind of goes into, only thing he got on his TV is Disney Plus, and it's under his name. Everybody else is locked. He don't even have Netflix on his TV. I refuse to put that on there. And this was nice, getting her nails done, and it's always about my Jazzy life and legendary. This is nice. It looks like Maya had her hair done up front, and what happened was it just got old. Couple of days. They just need to kind of brush it back up a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, it's still cute. I like the sentiment behind this nail beauty for the little girls. I thought this was a nice touch. The bus would have been nicer if it didn't have that pole in the middle. Okay. Um, right. It should have been better with that without that pole. But I thought it would have been a nicer deal. But I guess that's how little girls are dancing now. I don't know. Mm-mm. Could we be careful about? Can we be mindful about how we dance in front of little girls, because we don't want our little girls dancing like that. See, they doing it. They trying to mark y'all and do what y'all do, but hey, that's your children. Y'all children will be around mine. Huh. Anyway, okay, yeah, that music ratchet as heck, ratchet as that thing. Come on, my Jazzy life. Is that the grandma? She doing it too? Mm-mm. We would probably have a party bus, and it'll be like baby shark, baby shark, you know what I mean? Like they got little children rap music, that, like they had the same beat as what they. No, she not dance like that. She doing too much. Hold on, look at these children holding on. Come on, Hannah. Come on, girl. You're around little children. You're around little children. Come on, you got the children standing up. Come on, Hannah. I mean, not Hannah, whoever this is. Girl, you doing too much. I mean, it's a fine line to have fun, but just be careful. These still are young, impressionable little girls. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This skyline, my Jazzy, like this a pole, girl. This is not to hold the bus together. This a straight up stripper pole, my Jazzy. Like, I'm looking at this pole. Now I don't know who you think you fooling or talking to. Everybody's not stupid. And they smoking up there? For real? They smoking in front of the closed place, that secondhand smoke is horrible. Unless that's a vape. And even with a vape, I mean, don't do the vape in front of the children. You don't want the children to grow up and be smokers. Come on. All right, so this looks like a fun. I mean, other than the stripper pole and the fast music, everything else look a little fun. It's just, come on, we just gotta take pride in our. This should have been for the girls, only girls, no boys, no babies. My jazzy life, you would have had to stay at home. If you couldn't get no baby father to come and babysit, then it just should have been Hannah and what you call them family. The legendary is not their son. And why is he there? I don't understand. Oh my God, you see how he Mm-mm. Philip, you okay with that? He posing like a mic, ain't he? He going like, okay, no, never mind. That's what it is. That's what it is. I ain't tripping. Hey, I ain't tripping. But I just think sometimes they over sexualize children. I agree with you on that, Oshun. They over sexualize all of our children. And I think, and what people don't understand, it's a bigger plan to do that, to oversex our children so they can't procreate. Okay. And they're trying to make everything go abnormal. And yes, it is wrong for people in the world. Yes, people have a right to be whatever and do whatever they want to do, but understand that it's going to be a time where certain things are going to or that is being pushed on the agenda of our children, and that's not okay. That's one of the reasons why I took my son out of school. And it's certain agendas that we have to be careful of, right? And we have to be mindful of. We don't want one of the agendas is over sexualizing our children. They've been doing that since slavery, and we have to be careful of overdoing that, because we want our children to grow up to not all to grow up to be the most healthiest they could possibly be with this cruel world out there. We want them to be as healthy and responsible and to be productive adults, be productive citizens of this world. And even if they make mistakes along the way, that's okay, right? As long as they can come back from that mistake, it's okay. But we just have to be careful of these outside influences. And my jazzy life, you're gonna learn the hard way, dear. And this little boy needs a male role model. No matter what he decide to do with his life, whether he decide to be whatever, he still need a male role model. Even if he says whatever he say, he come to you and say, "Hey, mom, I want to talk to you. This is the way I want to go." Hey, you still love him unconditionally, but you still want him to have a male role model, no matter what sexual preference or identity you decide to go into. It's still important for our little black boys and boys in general to have a male role model there, so they can learn how to be a so they can have certain things that only a man could teach them, regardless of what they want to do. Even if a man, they still can have that energy, because they still have that energy. You still want to give them that. You still want to give them that. If you can't give them anything else, my jazz life, you want to give Aiden and you want to give that other little boy, Derry, pride in himself. Pride to whatever he decided to do. Because I met a lot of, and I said I wasn't gonna talk about this channel, but I met a lot of men you know, who who enjoyed the same sex, and they um still had pride within themselves. They, regardless of what it was, even if you're a trans woman, you still have to have a certain line of pride in yourself, right? You still have to understand certain aspects of that. Regardless to whatever you choose, you still need a pride about you. Even if you saying, "Hey, I want to be a woman. I want to be trans. I'm trans, and I want to do this." I'm not. I'm just saying that they still, people still need a pride about themselves, and you need to get that from a male. Okay, just like little girls still need their fathers. Little girls still need their fathers. Little girls still need their mothers, and little boys still need a mother figure so he can have that nourishing energy. I'm not playing this music, y'all, so y'all can hang that up. This was a pretty decent idea, but this should have been for girls though. This should have been more. It should have been her and her friends. To be honest, to be exact, they should have had the people that were close to her age, maybe her friends, family, maybe I guess, but definitely not Aiden and the other little boy. That looks fun though. Poor kids are exposed to too much as parents, or we are supposed to shield them from the outside influences. Good examples start at home. My Jackson life don't understand that though. She don't understand that. I don't think she had good influences, so they can have balance. They need you, in regards to whatever they're gonna do with their life. It's still a good thing to come from a home. See, even laying. See, I wouldn't even take this whole little energy right here. You saying something here, my Jazzy life. You gotta be careful of that. This is like the Erica Badu. I don't know if y'all ever saw that videotaping that she was laying in the tub in some soap, and then she had some in some milk, her and her sister. Then it was another video, that same video, another scene shot where she had red paint all over her. It's just some, and that said some things that you got to be careful of that. And I remember when Erica Badu shot, and everybody kept saying that that was art, but she went down. And she was in Dallas and just walked down the street and just started taking off her clothes off, and children in broad daylight and children all outside. Man, I would have sued Erica Badu, and I like Erica Badu music, but I would have sued her because I want my children. My son have never seen me naked. Can you say the same, my Jazzy life? None of my sons have. This looks fun. My Jazzy life. Why did you have a little? What? My Jazzy life. You gotta be careful. I didn't see nothing, but I didn't see nothing because I wouldn't allow myself to. My Jazzy life. You gotta be careful about showing these little girls. You gotta teach little girls to close their legs, and when they have dresses that are really short like that, you got to give them some shorts to put up under there so you don't have to worry about. And I know a lot of these clothes that are being made, because they want to over sexualize children, and a lot of these clothes that are being made, they are too much for little girls to wear. See, she has on shorts. Now you gonna have all the little girls and Aiden all get in the tub at the same time. I don't know. Y'all be careful of this kind of stuff. I don't know. I take that back. It's always she always had to find her way of trying to relive her childhood in some kind of way, because she didn't get enough attention, enough fulfillment somehow down the line. She always got to do that. Go ahead, my Jazz. Like, keep doing that, girl. Keep taking attention away from your children. You're so good at that. You're better at doing that than you are anything else.
Pictures of her everywhere. Look, she's calling me up. It's gonna get another picture of her at the phone. But I like the light in here though.
She been watching you, my Jazzy life, get hung up on from your look, why my Jazzy life, why are you not watching your son? Why you not watching your son? Everybody else watching your son but you. Where you at? Probably taking videos of yourself and not enjoying the moment. You got enough footage. You got enough footage. Just take pictures at this point. You know what I'm saying? You these people are not, these are not Dairy's aunties. These are the Davis four aunts and cousins and stuff. Why do they have to watch your child? And they was talking about you, my Jazzy, like when you went around, they was saying how stupid you are and how you don't watch your children. I'm sure they was. Just a hood booger, my Jazzy, like you are born to be a hood booger. See, this is for little girls. Why is he even in the picture? Jazz is very manly. She has no idea about proper etiquette for girls. Right. Dang, I would like one day without my little brothers, especially if it's my birthday. Can I have one day without my little brothers uh pimping around corners like that? Can I have a couple of hours without you always trying to take attention away from me, and my little brother's always trying to take attention of me. And that's important for little girls and little boys to have their own identities, whatever that identity is. It's important for them to be able to have it, to figure it out, and they can't figure it out if they don't have like time with their peers. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of time with their peers, even if it's just for a couple of hours. Like my son does jujitsu, and he goes and he's around people his own age, okay, where he can identify with other children his own age. Socializations, kind of. But I'm watching the socialization because I don't want my son around everybody. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Okay, so somebody's writing. They're writing them information. Little thing. Okay. I already know it's some music. Here we go back on this. They was on this bus a lot. Come on, my jazzy. Like this is straight up pole. Look at this pole. This is straight up. Look at this pole. Look at where the pole is at. Okay, so if it was to hold the bus together, it would probably be like closer to the front, right? Mm-mm. Okay, y'all. Mm-hmm. All right, Mama. I hope you had a good time because your mama don't have a God-given sense. Oh, look at him dropping like a pumping it, pumping it, pumping it. Uh-uh. Oh, his legs are so ashy. Why they dropping it like it's hot in front of these little children? Uh-uh. No, no, my jazzy life girl. Cause she's scared her daughter going to talk about what goes on in the house. Oh, got you. I mean, Hannah already know. Hannah already know what go on in the house. Philip do too. Look at them ashy legs and knees. That's bad. Come on, y'all. Come on, adults. Y'all should did y'all own separate party. Why y'all doing that in front of the little girls? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all as women. It's bad enough they see this on the street. Come on, Hannah. I know you don't have no children of your own. My Jack's like, sit your better. Mm. Come on, y'all. Y'all doing too much. Y'all are doing way too much. Her boobs is about to pop out. I mean, come on. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Right. I see eight. Come on now. Look at this. This is ridiculous. She got her butt all come on now. That's nasty, Aiden. Go sit down, Aiden. Sit your little butt down. You doing too much. All of y'all sit down. Is that Arizona tea or is that something else? But it is strange that they be doing something about it. Just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. These are not look at little girl trying to climb on the pole. You see she great climb on that pole. No, she's sitting her butt down. She not doing all that popping and locking. She the main ringleader. She needs to sit down. If it was just y'all women, cool. That's what's up. Y'all grown. Y'all deserve to pop on each other or whatever y'all do. Have fun. But come on, not in front of little kids, not in front of little girls. They watching y'all, man. Y'all breeding, you know what's. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Where are they learning from? Exactly. Okay, I think that was pretty cool with the food. Yes, Chris, her brother. She got her brother there. Why you ain't ask your brother to babysit the little Aiden? I mean, whatever, Aiden and the other little boy, Derry, and then he could have brought them up there for this celebration. Why didn't you do that? My judge, like, why did this woman make you look? This woman made you look like a stupid fool. That she did all this for your own damn daughter, and you raggedy, you the most raggedy, wretched of the earth, piece of slime bucket, son of a biscuit eater, that you will allow this girl to show you out, show up and show you the heck out for your own daughter. This is your daughter. This is not Hannah's daughter. Hannah's not even his wife. She's a girlfriend, okay? And you don't, and Hannah, you stupid. You don't even know if you're gonna be with Philip like this. You don't even know if y'all gonna be together. And you put yourself in a mommy situation and you're not their mama. Okay? You doing too much. I mean, it was a nice gesture, but it's still something else. Well, why y'all just didn't take them to begin with? Y'all should have been came and got them. You don't see the boys on the bus now, do you? That why they didn't come get them? No, Chris, that was Chris' responsibility. They doing too much. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Maybe if it wasn't no poll, I don't know. Maybe if it could have been done a little bit more classy. I don't know, with the money throwing in the poll. It's just like coming to the stage, Caitlin. And she cut out the part. She probably climbed that. She probably got on that pole. There, but they cut that. She probably had sense enough to cut them parts. As much backlash as she got just posting a little clip. She was testing the water. Look at this little girl trying to hop up on the pole. No. Look at her. Look at Amaya trying to pop up on the pole. Both of them little girls. Why is that little boy even there? I'd be like, he need to be with his daddy. This is ridiculous, my jazzy life. Your brother didn't even take your son. Why do they have Aiden and not? You can see all up that girl. Come on now, my jazzy. I can't. Y'all tell me what's going on? It has to stop. I'm serious. It has to stop. But I can't. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. I can open my eyes now. I had to just take a chance over my eyes. That's ridiculous. Nobody has time for that. P Valley, exactly. That's exactly what this looked like. Come on, my jazz. Like, there's Aiden. They ain't even take the boys. Come on. Why y'all popping it? Y'all think this is funny? Y'all some hood boogers. Y'all some straight up hood boogers. Come on, Hannah. Come on. You ain't partying with yourself. You partying with little children. You gotta learn how to party the way little children party. I don't really do a lot of twisting in front of my son. I do like two steps. I just be having fun, and I do like dances, like like choreographed dances. I don't be pop locking, and I don't twerk in front of my son, girl. I don't even really twerk in front of anybody but my husband, to be honest with you. Now, I might act silly, but I don't twerk. It's a difference. And y'all still gotta sit on them seats. They done stepped all on this stuff. Come on. Now, handing her, putting money on her like this is fine. You see, they got to put money on her. Now, this did look like, other than the party bus, I think this was a pretty good birthday. Hannah showed you out. I think if they would have had a different type of a party bus, like a Barbie party bus or a gaming party bus, if they was gonna have the little boys there, then they should have balanced it out and had a gaming party bus for everybody to have fun with. I think this would have been. I would have gave this party a 10. When 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, I would have given this a 10 if they would have had a age appropriate um people and children. I mean, party bus, age appropriate party bus. And age, that's nice. I'm glad somebody got this little girl some nice shoes. I would have gave this, but I could probably give this like a 7. It just takes away from. I'm trying to ignore that party bus. I'm trying to ignore that party bus. I think this was a good birthday other than that party bus. I think what she took her was a good idea. Her gifts are looking good, really good. Look, these people put thought in their gifts. It's not about the money, my judge's life. It's the thought that you put into the gifts. They put thought into these gifts, girl. Family channel where this video is disturbing. It's totally disturbing. But these folks put thought in they put thought in their gifts. My judge's life, you never put thought in gifts other than for Chris. That's the only time you put thought in a gift is when you're doing something.
Hey, you guys, and welcome back
And
to my.
that's not fair. That's not right, my Jazzy life. That is not right. It is not okay, girl. Was that it? Let me see. All right. Okay, so we already seen this. I thought this was really cute, except for that dress was too short for her to be on that swing like that. She should have gave us some shorts, and she had to be mindful of her. She has to be mindful of her surroundings with the little skirt on. Um, but I think it's inappropriate, and I really like, and I do agree with you, Lexi. She needs to stop calling this a family channel. This is not a family channel, dear. This is not a family channel. I definitely agree with you on that, Lexi. This is not a family channel. Nothing in here says family. Mm-mm. Nothing in here says family. It's nothing family oriented about any of these things that you do with your family. Not even stuff you do with Chris is family oriented. I just think that you should just let Hannah do this and stage. And if you couldn't find a babysitter for Legend, then you should stage your butt there. But I think sometimes, can I be honest with you? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I know you care about those children, Hannah, but part of me, and not all of me, part of me feels like you trying to be funny. Part of me feels like you trying to take away. That's disgusting at a children's party. Part of me feels like you trying to take away from my Jazzy life. Because you know you are the better person, kinda. Uh, I guess I don't know. You try to come off like you the better person, and you try to let my Jazzy life know that. That's my opinion. The dress was too short. It was definitely too short. Well, I don't understand why she couldn't have gave her no shorts. They have shorts that she could have got some sheer shorts like this, or some shorts like this dress, or not even this dress. Maybe she could have wore like one of those fluffy person, one of them fluffy princess dresses, right? She could have got her one of that since she wanted to be a princess. I mean, it wasn't nothing wrong with that, and did her hair, painted her. Yeah, well, she went to the nail place. Thank God. My Jazzy Life should set her big butt up in that chair and got her toes done too, and fingers. Aiden don't have no male role models, and that is so important in his life right now. He needs a male role model. No matter what he's going to do with his life, he still needs a strong male, a male I mean, a role model male. Heck, I'm at this point even a strong stud. I mean, I'm just saying something. Good Lord, I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, I don't know about that either, but I'm just saying something. Come on, my Jazzy life. It's my opinion, though. She looks just like Philip. That's why my Jazzy life love her so much. Okay. Mm. Was it about the children? Damn, my Jazzy life. Why you touching that girl hair like that? Was it my Jazzy life finger? Hannah knows that Jazzy is a piss poor mother. Yeah, exactly. I'm putting my opinion on it too. It is too much for me. Yes. Come on, my Jazzy life. She always find a way. She trying to hang up. Now she gonna get mad at him like Chris used to when she showed the photo earlier. Mm. I'm like, if you get your butt out that tub, we don't take pictures in tubs in public like that. That's not a good look. You know, trying to get comfortable in my chair. Okay. I'm used to having my fur on here. Hannah should have been mindful. I agree. Yeah, but my Jazzy life was okay with that. I promise you. I don't think she would. I don't think she just said, "Well, I'm going to pay for this, whatever." I'm sure she talked to my Jazzy life before she put that money down on it. We're not gonna play this game like she did. Mm-mm. All on the board. Look at her dress up. Mm-mm. But Dr. Amira, all points you pointed out is right. Thank you so much. And if anybody else got some points, I mean, I'm open to them. Shoot, I might have missed something. Philip got some decent looking women in his family. That's nice. But my Jersey life, you need to develop a bond with Chris's family, though. Why don't you go around them? How come you can't go around them? She be lying and saying, "Oh, oh, I'm antisocial," but you're not antisocial around these folks, right? Remember, she said that she don't like going around a whole lot of people. I don't think that's what it is. I think Chris don't want her around. That's what I think, in my humble opinion, because she's sure comfortable around Philip's family. I mean, I know she's been around them my whole life. I get it. They raised her practically, but still. See, these are not Phil. This is not legendary family, girl. It's okay for to do blending of families if you're gonna get back with him. That's fine. If you're gonna get back with him, then that's fine. But let the Davis Four enjoy their side of the family, and let Legendary find his side of the family. Okay. Check out Straight Facts 2 channel. Okay. Hmm. I don't know about that. I don't like that for little girl, for little kids, bathtubs and stuff. It's just something about that. I tell you, it's the energy of things. When you look back on stuff, maybe I'm overdoing it. Maybe I don't know. I don't feel like I am though. But you're entitled to your opinion. Okay, well, I'm glad she was happy about her birthday, and she definitely deserves to have a decent birthday. Anyway, y'all, I really appreciate all of you all for coming into my room. I gotta get off of here because I done sat on this joint for about an hour, right? How long I've been on here? 97 minutes. That's long enough. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna have to edit this video because a couple of squares, but it's not that bad. That live video, I was really concerned about that. But anyway, thank you so much. Welcome to Crystal Palace, Amelia. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate y'all.
Can we do better than this? Better. This love is ill. I wish that it was different. Don't know what it is that made us so indifferent. We're drifting in the dark. Can we do better? Wish I could rewind back to the start. Can we do better?